Minnesota Vikings got back on the board in the offensive line department, picking up tackle Blake Brandel from Oregon State University. Vikings were initially at 201, but they traded that pick as well as 219 7th rounder to the Ravens for 225, also 7th rounder, and then mercifully a 2021 5th round pick. So they scoop up Brandel at pick 203 overall, and the whole narrative of Rick ignores the offensive line, where Brandel is not going to be a plug-and-play starter. He's probably a dog to make the roster at this point. So it's Ezra Cleveland and the rest of this class. So this could tell me that they're going to hang on to Reef, perhaps play Reef at guard. Maybe they see Ezra Cleveland as a guard. Also, I think Drew Samia, Oli Udo could be ready to go. Plus, I think Josh Klein could be back in the mix. But Blake Brandel, let's focus here. So 6'7", 308, redshirt senior, former 3-star recruit from Portland, Oregon, decided to stay in state, running back at the State University of School. Started 48 straight games for the Beavers. Not too bad. Played 839 snaps at left tackle for the Beavers in 2019. Quarterback Jake Luton posted a PFF grade of 90.0, plus a pass blocking grade of 93.1. Allowed only 1 sack and 5 pressures last year, which is a great improvement from the 11 sacks that he allowed in 2018. Ended up being second team All Pac-12, was a team captain, everything like that. Was a combine snub, but was able to get his pro day in before everything got shut down. Now, you like the height, but light, thin, shortish arms. Nothing really stands out athletically. But what I always look for is when a guy is able to be extremely productive in college, which Brandel was last year, especially in a big-time conference, without being an insane plus athlete, you do have to respect the technical skill. And everywhere that you come across, you're gonna see people talk about his hands. Like, he looks very comfortable in pass sets, by the way. A phenomenal hand placement, is really refined, and is really ahead of the curve when it comes in terms of being a technician at the position. He's very, very coachable. Also does not panic. Sort of reminds me of when Trey Pipkins was coming out of Sioux Falls last year, where he just looks very natural, just hopping back and getting ready for an edge rusher. So frame wise, I mean, it's very Alex Taylor-esque. Maybe not that bad, but he is very similar. Where Vikings have a type. They like the tall former basketball players, dudes. That's why Brian O'Neill, Ezra Cleveland, and now Blake Brandel are all in the building there. Not the most fleet of foot. I don't necessarily see him being a starter, even down the line, even if he maxes out his potential. But overall, I think he could develop into a nice swing backup tackle, replace Rashad Hill. And I think at this stage of the game, picking up a tackler prospect, I think it was... I could really behoove the Vikings to do so. It's something that I really want Rick Spielman to do. But also, I mean, just grabbing another young body for the competition of all these great young offensive linemen. You got Oli Udo, you got Drew Samia coming in. I still like the upside of Oli Udo, especially at the tackle spot going forward, but I can't really complain about Brandel at this point of the game. So your thoughts, Blake Brandel coming in, Minnesota Vikings, new tackle. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, pull us up in the Venmo. Please give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.